On the night of December 25th, 2024, something extraordinary happened. A dream that forever changed my life. I found myself transported to a town from the time when Jesus walked the earth. From afar, I saw him. His presence illuminated the place. His skin was fair with a hint of warmth, his hair long, and his eyes clear. He spoke to the crowds with a serenity that can only be described as heavenly. I stood at a distance, watching him, captivated by his presence. In my hands, I held a phone, a device that clearly did not belong in that era. I tried to capture his image, but my hands trembled so much that I couldn't steady the camera. And then, something miraculous happened. Jesus lifted his gaze and looked straight at me. My heart pounded. I knew I was standing before the Son of God. Slowly, he began walking toward me. With a soft wave of his hand, he asked me not to take the photo. His message, though unspoken, was crystal clear. You don't need a camera to remember this moment. Let your eyes and your heart be the witnesses. In that moment, I released the phone and stepped closer to him. I took his hand and pressed it to my forehead, overwhelmed with humility and repentance. I wanted to ask for forgiveness, not just for trying to capture him with something so worldly, but for all the mistakes of my past, before I fully recognized him as the Son of the Most High. Jesus didn't speak. Instead, he smiled. A smile filled with love and acceptance. That smile said everything. Then, he turned back to the crowd, surrounded by his disciples, their faces blurred and indistinct. Yet, his divine figure remained etched in my memory forever. When I woke, I was overcome with gratitude and immediately began to pray. I remembered a prayer I had made long ago, asking for the chance to see him as his disciples once did. Without realizing it, that wish had been granted on a day as sacred as Christmas. I understood then that this dream was a gift, a reminder that we don't need cameras or technology to connect with him. All we need is faith, an open heart, and the willingness to be witnesses to his love in our daily lives.